My legs hurt. Let's draw. So, who do we want to talk to? Is it the mayor? Wherever in the world he happens to be now? Still can't do anything in the shop, I imagine. One day we'll actually be allowed to go into buildings. Well, or do you just tap on them? This one I can't tap on, at least. Because we did tap on the, what was it? Creation Hall, I think it was. Okay, now everyone's gone. Where'd everyone go? There you are. I can walk up to people and press buttons, can I? Yeah. Well, yeah, I knew that already. Oh, that's an interesting one. These are odd ideas for things. I don't think I can think off the top of my head of a sun. Well, what? Oh, I see. The pages for sun, I guess, is the idea. I already know what he wants. Alright, well, into another level then, finally. So we're starting to get into a groove here, at least. Yeah, they wander the entire town. It's kind of strange. In a certain sense, it's kind of cool that they do. They actually go around everywhere. But at the same time, and you might run into them anywhere, but at the same time, they see the same thing no matter what they are, so it's kind of strange. Also, I haven't learned to distinguish most of them very well. Like, Joey in particular has the most distinctive appearance, I feel like, and is also the one who appears most prominently, I think. Probably for that very reason, he's the one I think, right? Who's on the... Yeah, he's the one who's doodled on the background here of this video. No. No. Just walks away. Alright. All the stuff. Look how many collectibles that is in total. That's 10 collectibles plus the black goo stuff. In one level. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So yeah, so moving around and whatnot should be a little bit easier on me this time. Hey, come on. Should give me a little bit less trouble now that I have something better control with. Literally, as I'm saying something better control of it, shoots a projectile I don't want it to. But it's a start. Oh, that was a nice slide. Can I scribble you away before you spawn anything? There's no benefit to fighting enemies in this game if you don't have to, so... If you can get it from far away before it spawns anything, you'll be better off. Although I don't know if any of the stuff I've seen here is actually capable of spawning enemies. That probably is. There we go. That might be down there too, actually. Nope. Hi, Cloud. Fancy seeing you here. Still making the sliding noise for some reason. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, game. There you go. It's kind of nice to leave the enemies still around, actually, since you don't get anything for defeating them. You can leave them so they won't spawn anymore while you're trying to scrub stuff away. Oh, that's an enemy up there. I was thinking, that stuff looks particularly unusual. As far as, oh, I guess we're going this way now. Cloud has made the decision for us. Oh, you can slide into it to break it instantly, that's cool. Fire brown sun. Anyways. Oh! Did not anticipate that. This guy's got defenses. Okay, are we actually progressing the level already? I didn't think we... I thought this would just go off to like one little secret. Nah, I tried to stop this guy too. Okay, here we go, man. Music. I don't think we found any place to listen to music yet. Probably just fall if I go down there. Well, I mean, going down would entail falling, but probably just fall down to another part of the level I've already been in. Let's find out. I want to pound my way down, but that did not work. You have to jump to do it. You can't just do it while you're in the air. Hey, I didn't give you permission to respawn. Stop it. You don't have a lot of life in this game, so... Well, that did respawn, that's nice. You guys respawn too, though. Anyways, I was trying to pick up some, coins over here. For my... Go away, dude. Before my life went all crazy. This angry cloud just picked me up and took me away. Okay, now then. Thank you. I have a variety of places to go. Oh no. Okay, so we've got a cave. We can go past the cave. We can go up. Which one? What? Come on. It's really hard not to take damage in this game. Yeah, that's... The question is whether the cave... You run into this constantly in this game. Whether I need to go one way or another to actually progress and or find all this stuff. Go on, Cloud. Get over here. You don't usually have to... See, this is just a life up here. Yes, that was the way forwards. Although I didn't really get anything I really needed over here. Either way. Could have missed this just fine and not lived a worse life for it. Oh, time to draw. Spring. Can I think of anything springy or something you can bounce on? Give me a second to pull something up. I have an idea. Okay, this actually took me a pretty obscene amount of time. I had to go digging through the Japanese imported game guide, strategy guide that I got for the game to find a good reference for it. I don't think this is gonna go super well, but I want to try it anyways. Alright, what colors do we have here? First, let's go for an outline. This is gonna mean trying to draw a decent oval here. Which is gonna prove difficult. I'm sure you have like a center line or something too. I don't need a I don't need a pixel grid, I need to see whether I'm centered or not. Also not on track to actually make this thing an ellipse. This is not working. Yeah, I admit this may give me a little trouble at first here. Oh, it's like just not dead. Come on. And for what it's worth, I probably shouldn't stress too much about spending a decent amount of time drawing stuff in this game, because like it is literally the premise of the game. So if you don't enjoy watching me attempt to draw stuff, whether you enjoy watching me specifically attempt to draw stuff is one thing, but if you don't enjoy stuff being drawn in general, this is probably not the game for you to watch. Even so, I usually try not to be too painstaking with this stuff. But sometimes I may obsess a little bit, I admit. Is this the same, yes. 2, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna bug me a ton if this thing isn't symmetric, which is why I'm putting such effort into this right now. So just now I messed this thing up here. There we go. Oh no! Oh, the pain. This is an awful amount of precision. This is an awful lot of precision to have to go for on a DS. It's not a particularly precision device. 3, 4, 5. Actually works pretty perfectly. I mean, it's not the best looking. Probably rounded it a little bit more. I want to do this. What did I have on the right here? So I did have. I might work with that. Yeah, let's see if we can copy the... It's not great. It's not super round looking, but it's a start. Let's just copy that on the other side. Then another 1, 2, 3. No. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's hard to draw a straight line when it's so small on this thing. This is authentically difficult. Okay. Oops. Yeah. I'm not happy with how this looks, but it's probably more time than I can justify spending on this thing already. Especially because I do actually need to draw another one on the inside. Crap. So kind of like that. 4. Making things look round with nothing but squares is really, really non-trivial. Unfortunately. Alright, and... 3... Start here. The worst part is I'm not sure how this is going to look at all like what I want it to look like after the fact, but I'll do my usual shtick of not saying what it is until I actually draw it. I don't think I'll be able to make this look convincingly like what it's supposed to be. In part because I don't have many pixels to work with for this. And one of the most important details is going to be kind of hard to fit in. Okay, it's a start, I guess. Let's get rid of that grid. Not super convincing. I mean, I'm tempted now to push back some of these, and maybe that'll help. To where it's no longer, you don't have that direct contact anymore. And I'm going to have to develop an ability as I play this game to figure out how to pace drawing these things. Or maybe people will end up saying they just like watching me struggle with simple things like this for a while, in which case I can just keep doing it. I'm somehow doubtful that's the case, but we'll see. And I have no idea what episode time is right now. Because I have my reference up instead of the clock. So we'll see what happens here. Did that make things much better? Eh. Okay, anyways. Do we really have the colors that we want here? I doubt the other palette really has it much better. Trying to think. I do like the colors in this first palette more still, for what I'm doing here. Particularly, I think I might like this color, or maybe this one. Let's do something like... kind of like that. Or more generally, just kind of, I'm gonna freehand this a bit more now because I've taken so long, but just kind of have the outer color be one thing and then the inner portion can be another thing. Not being symmetrical is going to bug me like crazy, but it is what it is. And just a little bit of white inside. And then out here, which color is best for this? That might be the best I can get. If I get something slightly darker than that, I might... Yeah, that's not slight. It's too orange. This is the best I'm gonna get. Okay. Okay. Nope. And I need this to go down a little bit actually. I can just copy what's going on above it. Oh, ah. 3. Okay, hang this grid up does help a little. Okay. I admit some of what might be happening here is I might be wanting to like take the chance to like make up for never actually being that happy with what I drew in this game the first time I played it. Because I remember always thinking it looked kind of unimpressive, let's say, when I drew stuff in this game back in the day. Which is probably the case for most people, of course. Okay. And down below here, that's where things get interesting. This is where things also get to where symmetry is a big pain. You can actually draw underneath the outline too. That's the worst. This means the stuff you can't see. You have to look on the top screen to know what you're doing. I'm bothered by this part in particular. That's imperfect, but probably good enough. Okay, and then this is just a bunch of round things, which is what makes it so terrible. I can't see this part of the reference very well. This is an important part of the reference. Give me just a second. Oh, no, I can see that part of the reference there. Hold on, let me... sorry, it's saying my microphone. Let me, is there a good way I can move that? Okay. That's what I want. I have to simplify this a little bit, but... Again, also have to force myself not to be so perfect on this thing. Just to not take like 2 episodes worth of it or something. Not that people won't probably just skip through it, and that's the nice thing about... That's the thing I can always take solace in whenever I get fixated on something in these. If anyone ever wants to, they can skip through it. The power is in your hands, viewer. The power to disregard what I'm doing. Okay, do something like that. Not perfectly centered, but I can live with it. And then kind of like that. You know, I didn't actually intend for this lower portion to be a different color, but it's what happened. It's kind of funny. I accidentally gave it shading. What color did I use before? I used that by accident. Yeah, I think that's okay. I really want some part to be... I don't think I like that. It's probably the opposite of what I should do. If anything. Kind of like that, I guess. I've been thinking I should also make this part a little bit less just solid black. Kind of like that. So it has part of it that's just black, but not all of it. And idea being it reflects some light here. I don't know if that works very well or not. Maybe even kind of like that. Gives it a little bit of depth. I'll try to give it at least a little bit of... I find that part of what makes things look so crude in this game is never having any kind of like shading on them. So I tried to do a little bit of that. Not that you have much to work with the colors that you have, but I do like to at least acknowledge the concept of shadows a little bit. I find that a little bit goes a long way. And almost done here. Maybe I should have used this color though. Yeah, I like that. And lastly, I think, also does a yellow look good on here? Actually works pretty well. I probably could have used that in place of some other things, but I'm fine with it as it is. And just lastly, I want to add a couple little, oh, it's not little, little touches of it on here, just to have something on the top as well, so it's not totally flat. Don't know if that's working super well, but it's a thought. Maybe. Not that sure about that part, but I'm pretty much done here. Okay, so let's see how long that took me. That silly adventure I just went on. It should leave a shadow down here too, shouldn't it? Forgot to ever lock the black here. I think that's what I'll work with. One problem. Lacking an outline down here. There we go. Okay, so I admit it turned out a little bit better than I'd like. It's not very round up top, which is annoying, but these are actually the what are they? The trampolines from the original Blinks. How long did this episode go? Half a bloody hour. Of course. Okay. So next time we will have fun with our luxury trampolines I spent a stupid amount of time on. Bye everyone.